Hi and welcome to this Partner Showcase video. My name is Guy Bartram. I'm Director of Product Marketing for our cloud providers at Broadcom. And today I'm joined by Fabian from CommDivision, no less. Welcome. Nice to meet you, Fabian. Let's get a little introduction about yourself, and if you could tell us a little bit about CommDivision, please.
Yeah, thank you very much for being here. My name is Fabian Lenz. I'm partner and president at CommDivision, and we are part of the VMware ecosystem for many years now. Technically very experienced, but we also know the service provider world pretty well. So I would say we are the partners for many service providers out there to make sure they transition right into new VMware products or to utilize VMware products that they don't know yet, that are not specialized yet, where the operations has some gaps, and that's where we come in and bring them to the next stage to make sure they can succeed on the market.
So are you more at the service layer of interaction then, rather than an infrastructure provider? How does that kind of play out?
Yeah, I mean, we also are offering cloud services. We are pretty big in this white label program where smaller registered partners can get their VCF licenses from us. So we do that. We support them. We give them our first, second, third level support. But by heart, we're still the technical guys that also love VMware technology, and for sure with the whole VCF9 transition, we are here to support everyone out there that has concerns.
Okay, and whereabouts are you guys based? Where do you operate from?
Yeah, we are based in, I would say, on three areas. It's the European, the DACH region.
Right.
We are based also in the US, so we have a lot of projects in the US with service providers there. And our newest market is within the Middle East, within Dubai, to make sure this area gets also full attention on Broadcom and VMware's new product.
So at the moment you're getting ready for VCF9, getting your employees kind of trained up and getting the partners ready?
Absolutely. I mean, that's a good thing. Many people in our team are vExperts, which are recognized persons within the community. I'm one of the first Broadcom Knights, so we have access to all of the latest state within the program, and we share that knowledge for sure with all compliance regulations to our team. Make sure that we are technical upfront and can help people as soon as they need us.
Okay. And tell us a little bit about your cloud services.
Yeah, so normally, since we support the providers, we figure out that many of them are limited to offering infrastructure as a service only. So that works out, that fits to the current customer needs, but we see a lot of potentials in bringing more services into the market. And at the moment, we are pretty heavy utilizing those, we call it VCF, readiness assessment, where we figure out what is the current state at the cloud provider side, which services are they offering, what kind of quality or maturity has the service from an operations level, from a commercial level, and then create a mapping to how could a service look like. That's the service name. Those are labels on top around SLA and business opportunities, and then help them which VCF product can bring them some more chances into the market to increase their profitability.
So it sounds like you're heavily focused on helping service providers realize and monetize and create go-to-market around a service portfolio derived from some of the stuff you can do with VCF.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay, cool. And service providers that you assist, are there any specific types of service providers, specific verticals, or is it just a kind of...
I think it's really from all kind of smaller providers that only utilize 200 or 300 VCF cores up to 10,000 cores. So we have pinnacle partners in our partnership, but also smaller ones. So I wouldn't say size doesn't matter, but typically in this case we are knowledgeable enough to help everyone to deal with all the changes made in the program and all, let's also say, FUD created around the Broadcom VMware situation, and make sure that we get the story straight and help them instead of just complaining, what you also see a lot of within social media and LinkedIn, that people are just complaining. But if you check out the facts, things haven't got worse. They just changed, and there's a lot of potential out there now since you have the full package license anyway. And if you have the right timing, if you engage us early, we tell you, okay, next year hardware refresh is around the corner. Let's make sure we put in the right storage in place, because you don't need to pay amount X, Y, Z to other vendors since you have a lot of terabyte included and so on. So we try to help them end to end.
Yeah, it's interesting you say this thing. I think a lot of partners have struggled with the transition, moving from a memory consumption to a core base, physical core base. Yeah. And unless you're understanding how to monetize physical cores into virtual cores and cloud services, you're going to really struggle to kind of see the benefits and recognize the revenue streams, obviously.
Absolutely.
So how do cloud providers engage with you?
Yeah, typically, we are pretty active, I would say, on social media. If you know Yves Sanford, he's kind of posting daily, and we have a pretty good recognition in the market for our activities. And typically during events, conferences, people come to us and say, hey, we know you help people out there being more successful in the service provider world. Can we have a talk? And then we typically start with some form of cloud readiness assessment, VCF readiness assessment, and get to them, make workshops, figure out what's the situation, and draw a high-level roadmap where they can be and what's the potential business opportunity for them.
Okay, and then create kind of a plan of action, and often, right, this involves a lot more than just the product team. It involves like accounting, legal, marketing, everyone.
So typically we kind of do the sneak preview during the assessments, and then we have our design packages where it's getting more into the architecture, but including business requirements and all the technical and non-technical stuff to make sure we build the right solution that fits to the situation and the desire.
Yeah, it's a complicated thing to start doing a new service introduction into an existing kind of provider, because it takes the whole organization to come together.
And we see it quite often that sales is very disaggregated from the platform team that in the end needs to deliver the platform. And that makes it difficult, and we try to kind of bridge the gap during our engagement, make sure, hey, bring us some VP or someone from the sales so that we can make sure or create this awareness. Because sales can only sell what's there, and we need to create this awareness, what's possible, where can VCF help, where is something that we always have or already have in the running as a productive solution. Because once you have the full VCF stack running, it's easy to simply enable things and sell them on the market. Yeah,
you're right. And also the larger the organization, the sales organization is, the harder it is to get that message out to them as well. You almost have to do some internal marketing to the sales organization.
I mean, you see that here. If you talk to more and more of the larger providers, they have their product owners doing exactly that. Not so technical, they know the technique, but they try to build a product around the offerings, and treating IT service as a product changes how you can communicate it internally, and that is definitely something which is a great idea, and we try to convince others to do so as well.
Brilliant. Fabian, how can cloud providers get in contact with CommDivision?
Yeah, I would say drop me a message on LinkedIn or just search for CommDivision, search for me, Fabian Lenz, and reach out. We are always there to help.
Perfect. Fabian, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Cheers.